Oh my god, you guys, we're playing this game.
We gotta get that sweet fox skin. That way we can get the golden fast travel pack and render all of these resources we've been saving up entirely useless.
Oh yeah. Look, he's got treasure boxes. Oh,
I
gambler's box.
I have no earthly idea if those are like a good deal. Like, they're clearly some amount of gamble, but like, how is one supposed to know?
So in the last episode, we encountered every animal in the game, including new ones.
I mean, it was mostly like those several bulls and some like frost eagles, and I mean, we also saw like a lightning eagle or something, didn't we? We saw like a different kind of eagle when we went the other way. Yeah, why wasn't that on fire? That should have been on fire.
I don't know. Where do we go?
I think
Golden
we
fast
were
travel pack.
headed
Gather
along
resources,
this
fox
bridge.
skin. That's a Thunderbird. We can't fight that yet.
Yeah, that's the Thunderbird. He is go. I wish he would go far away though.
What's our quest situation?
So like, we were venturing into some new territory to meet the Emperor of the Sun Kingdom from Ixalan, I think?
Uh-huh. Should we do any of these?
Oh yeah, this is the thing we were doing. Someone give us arrows to give to some other person. We will not accomplish this ring thing in the direction we're going.
Alright. We do the arrows? Let's see where it leads us.
No, wait, it's telling us how many steps away it is. This one is similarly far away to the other one. We should probably do the one that's not that.
Yeah, this one is
I mean, none of them is particularly close, but I think we should do that.
Oh shit.
Why is it able to attack you there? And why does it just, like, spawn camp this save point? What a jerk. Tech, I hate this place.
Okay,
shit.
Wait, is that a separate kind of bull? Okay, what button do you need to know what it is? Oh my god, that's terrifying. Oh, roll away. Oh god, there's many. Pretty good shot. Don't forget that this game doesn't have a difficulty curve, just a series of angry plateaus.
Yep. I'm on it.
I think I'm in
Blow up. You're not in the clear. Look at this thing.
Yeah,
Does this look like it's in the clear to
what
you?
a bizarre thing to say. It's like God himself strikes her with a lightning bolt and she's like, I think everything's fine now.
Oh, I dodged that. Fuck you.
That one sounds like it should explode. Yeah.
There it is.
It likes... Yeah, there... Okay. Got a canister destruction kill. God
there it is.
Damn it.
There it is.
You have, like, no herbs. There you go, potion.
Yeah, because we just fought, like, 40 million dudes. Remember that time?
Yeah, I guess I just forgot that we saved after successfully killing them once. Also, how many calendar years has it been since we played this game?
16, maybe?
I have a child now.
My child just graduated from college. It was very expensive.
You have to pay in advance now. It's the future. I don't know. Some sort of wet bridge.
Oh my god, I'm dying. Get up! Jesus.
Oh look, it's some. Did you see those random people approaching this wet bridge?
Oh shit! Free heap. I love heap.
Oh man, I could totally go for a heap right now.
I know, right?
And free is a really good deal. I like how you managed to make the camera avoid looking at those people entirely. You guys, like 4 people just crossed that bridge you were standing on.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I missed them. Hey, people!
I was like, hey, do you see those people? And you're like, fucking heap and shit. And then you just like run away. I'm like, there were like a bunch of people in kilts. I don't know what's happening.
They don't give any shits about
I mean,
me.
they don't give 2 shits about you. That's fine. But I just wanted to point out that there were people there. I didn't know if that was important. I like that the desert.
Oh shit! A fight is on.
Red grass.
Think we can kill it this time?
Fighting the. I mean, I think you have a better chance down here, maybe, where it's not just, like, up your butt the whole time. Because, like, up on the ledge, you, like, couldn't hide from it. Down here, it at least, like, has to, like, come at you to some extent. Oh, it is coming at you. What sort of loot do you think a Thunderbird drops?
This is a great question.
Also, like, weren't you glad that, like, a bunch of NPCs want to kill this bird?
I'm really glad that the bird wants to kill these NPCs, I'll tell you that much.
Well, that seems like a fair distinction. Its strength is lightning.
Ow,
I think
ow,
that was apparent.
ow.
Oh my god, that was a big hit. Oh dear. Did they kill all the NPCs? Is that what's happening?
That's
kind of hilarious. Like, in its own way, that would be really funny to me. They're like, let's kill this thing! And then they all get just dead instantly. And I was like, well, that's, unfortunate.
Yep.
That is some radius on it. You are now out of healing. I'm just gonna caution you.
Yeah, I know.
It would be cool if he did something other than that one move.
Well, I seem to have blown off the thing that does that.
Oh, it's true. I suppose you have. I wonder what his next move will be. Can you, like, knock off all those individual thrusters and make him too heavy to fly anymore, even though he's so bird-shaped? No ammo. I don't know how many resources we have to make those. I think we're kind of limited on them.
Well, I made a bunch.
You have 10. I think that is your limit. So unless you perform some sort of limited breaku, you might be stuck.
Limited breaku, indeed. Alright, dude. What's your plan?
So, like a butterfree sting like a beedrill?
Definitely.
See, where are you going? Oh, he's going right next to you. Did he burp himself away from you? I'm very confused about most of this bird's tactics. Oh, that doesn't look great.
Shit.
That was some wonky physics right there. Oh, he has some sort of screaming attack. That's fun. Ooh, hit him with your bus shot. Is there no, like, critical hit prompt for this downed bird? It's rude.
Apparently not.
That was probably gonna hurt tech.
No, it's fine. Oh, that was a good shot.
That was a good shot.
Like, I'm doing damage.
Uh-oh, I think he's gonna come at you again. I think the last time we started doing that was, like, right before he, like, crash-landed right next to you.
Just, like, hanging out looking at me?
Yeah, I mean, it, like, took him a minute before. I don't know. Maybe he's, like, waiting for line of sight because he got caught on a tree. He's, like, not great at being a bird. Wait, are the NPCs back? Did they, like, go take their, like, union-mandated coffee break or something?
Oh, that was close.
You removed this component, and you reached level 18. If that helps. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that, like, when we got this new bow, we, like, arbitrarily chose to, like, make the arrows we were using with it, like, the Terror Blast arrows. It's like, I don't think they, like, come with it. I think we just sort of, like, chose a symbol at random. These ones have been pretty good. They're better than the fire arrows by a decent amount, I think.
Now that we know what they actually do, they're pretty damn good. Alright, I've almost taken off all of the glowing weak spots on his arm. I also have no health.
You have literal no health. Well, no reserve health. You have 96 actual health, which is, like, equivalent to, like, a fraction of a hit. Oh, so that stops him from shooting, like, wind out of his armpit. It stops him from armpit farting at you, but only on the one side.
He's actually almost dead.
He's like kind of close. Oh, that's good. Oh, I can't operate the PS4 with voice now.
Well,
Just heads up.
That's good to know.
Otherwise, the bird would be dead by now. I would super be helping with my voice commands. That's how things work, right?
Oh, toads.
So, like, on the one hand, it's gonna be pretty impressive if you kill this thing. On the other hand, you will have, like, no resources.
Who needs resources?
The NPCs are kind of still here. I'm not exactly sure what they're contributing at this point.
I mean, they're distracting him a little bit.
A little bit, not as much as they were when it first got here. Right in the neck bolt.
Yes!
It's pretty dead.
Yes! Oh, look, a little bit of health.
Grab this now.
Steal its innards. Oh, it dropped an epic or whatever. A purple one. Oh, it dropped several purple ones.
All kinds of shit. Alright, let's loot all this
Resist
bullshit.
melee attacks, Weave? Is that even a thing?
Maybe?
I mean, I guess, presumably, but weird.
None of this heals.
You got Echo Shell times 8. Or no, you obtained 1 Echo Shell to a total of 8. Where did the other ones come from? What else? Wait, is that a fox? If that's a fox, you should kill it. Whoa, it dropped a yellow. Fox bone! God damn it.
We got boned by the bone.
boar bone and the fox skin, but we kept getting the opposite. Oh look, it's another fox. It's the fox plains. Kill all foxen. I don't think that's the droid we're looking for. Definitely do not have a conversation with those creatures.
No, I will not be doing that. I have no resources.
Are you going to go save?
I should probably do that, huh?
Probably. I'm slightly concerned that's gonna, like, respawn the Thunderbird. But I still feel like it's your best option. Pick up whatever that is. Oh, that was one of the NPCs that died.
No.
They're just lounging around. You're like, I'm just gonna take your friend's boots if that's cool.
Well, I got a health potion, so that's cool.
Yeah, that's not nothing. And these guys are just like, well, I guess that thing's dead. Tra-la-la-la.
Where's the goddamn save point? Is it up here?
I mean, it's up on the cliff. We found some way to get back up the cliff, but I can't remember what it was now.
I went the wrong way.
I mean... maybe this works. This maybe works. Maybe being awkward. Okay. Alright, I'll take it.
Quick save, whatever that means. Alright, if I talk to you, do you have any
which thing
traps and potions? I could buy some more health potions.
It's all you, man. You could probably use them. Forget if we actually successfully increased our, like, potion pouch, but I think we, like, saw that option somewhere.
I think we did that, didn't we? Maybe we did. We did some shit.
Maybe? Well, it's just kind of hard to tell with the, like, upgrading system where, like, sometimes you, like, tell it to upgrade and it's like, great, bring me a fox skin! And you're like, I mean, I guess that's upgrading it, sort of, in a way.
Alright.
Looks good.
What are we doing? We're doing, oh. We're going there?
Wait, is that right? Is that really the one? Yeah, I feel like that's where we came from.
Yeah, maybe we shouldn't do that then. Maybe we should
did
do the
you
main
change
quest.
the one we had highlighted? Because I thought we had the closest one highlighted. How did we end up here?
I did a side quest. This is the main one. Woo! Let's do it.
Yeah, that seems right.
Let's do it!
Good
Alright,
luck
what am I
to
doing?
you. don't know, going that way.
What was... It's marked on a map now. Stormbird site. It's a Stormbird, not a Thunderbird, Vasco. Jesus, get your fucking animals right, you asshole.
I mean, first off, in no way did I insinuate that I was going to ever use this game's ridiculous terminology. And secondly, Thunderbird's a better name.
That was
and
not
I would go so far as to say that it was F.A.B.
F.A.B.?
Yeah, F.A.B.
Fab?
Yeah.
What's Fab?
It's a thing from the old Thunderbirds TV show. The creator of the show has gone on record as saying it is literally a meaningless acronym that he thought sounded cool. So it's a thing that the characters say instead of, like, 10-4. When they're, like, acknowledging something, when they're like, oh, like, I'm gonna fly my Thunderbird over here and, like, rescue these people. They're like, F.A.B.
But it literally means
Doesn't mean anything. Doesn't stand for anything.
That is F.A.B.
Yep, it's F.A.B.
Oh no, motherfuckers all up in there.
What are those? Are
Those
those
are the
like
birds.
cyber vultures?
Yeah. We fought them earlier.
Oh, are those the ones that... Oh, that's right. They did go after the corpses of the robots. Why would you build, like, robots that subsist on the carrion of other robots? Like, what the fuck is the purpose of that? This isn't Meridian.
Is a great question.
This isn't like a weird, like, manufactured ecosystem. Hey, look, another save point, because, you know, that's how the world works now.
That is how the world works. Alright. We got Lone Light. What's up that shit? What is... You're not gonna tell me what's over here? Let's look it up over here. Let's find out.
Well, look, a boar that we don't need anymore.
Fuck it. Ugh.
Watch out for the Osram emergence.
Oh, hey.
Soon creatures look at you.
Oh, I was really kind of hoping it would, like, run into the town. They're like, why did you chase a boar in our town? Weird thing to do. If only there were, like, beds in this world or something.
I know. It's fine. Waste
Although
of
it might help for you to stop jumping off cliffs, if we're being honest.
Yeah.
I just want a moment's peace.
He wants moments peace. That card's not even that good.
What? It's great. It's a fog with flashback. It's like 2 fogs for the price of a single copy of fog.
Yeah, but when is fog ever good? Like, really?
When your opponent's going to lethal you. It's basically a green counterspell to overrun. A sentence that doesn't mean anything to 99% of the world's population.
Indeed. You know, I listened to this podcast called Imaginary Worlds.
Okay.
It's all about imaginary worlds. Go figure. You know, it's about literature and TV and movies and just, you know, how they make is that a rabbit or a fox?
I'm pretty sure that's a rabbit.
Well, we're gonna yeah, it's a rabbit.
We got bones for
what's
every
this?
conceivable. Oh, it's one of those weird blooms. Remember we got one of these blooming onions a while back.
Well, why not?
Save it, why don't you?
Stop giving me sticks. Give me some of this
Some of the
shit.
sticks. Some of that real sticky icky.
Why is there such a low number of healing potions in this world? I mean, healing herbs. Like, what is this bullshit?
Because other
Fucking
people keep running by and
What
grabbing
is
them
that
first.
good for? Absolutely nothing. Sing it again.
You could use all those sticks to make an Eeyore house.
I could indeed.
This house is like a tent made of sticks that always falls down because it's a tent made of sticks.
Yep.
But you were saying something about some sort of podcast.
Oh yeah, and they did an episode all about Magic the Gathering and the world building that they did in Magic the Gathering, and they actually talked about
NPCs.
Alesha.
Oh yeah.
Because she is transgender apparently. Did you know?
Yeah,
this?
she's the first like canonically transgendered character in the Magic the Gathering universe. They also recently added the first canonically non-binary character in. I think its name is Aloy. The red-green uncommon legend from Dominaria.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Crazy. There's some shit off to the right. Should I explore?
No, you should go in a straight line.
Yeah. So it was a really interesting podcast, and You know, of course, they interviewed Mark Rosewater. I have such
Yeah,
mixed feelings
makes
about
sense.
Mark Rosewater. Because I
Yeah, I
appreciate
do
the
too.
fact that the game is in the hands of someone who clearly, like, fucking loves it. And he clearly loves his job, and I'm glad
Yeah.
that he can do that. He's
And
also
it's
kind
not
of an
really an
insufferable
easy
human
job.
being.
Yeah, that's kind of true. Like, I really do appreciate his zeal and his experience, and despite the hard time he gets, I genuinely believe that he's done a great deal of good for the game and even continues to do so to this day, despite the fact that recent Magic design has been kind of a shit show. Like, I think the standard banned list currently is longer than it's ever been in Magic's history, which
That's
just
not
doesn't
great.
make sense. Yeah, I don't know. I've been
Sorry.
working on making some updates to my Magic the Gathering like flavor text cube, and so it has prompted me to like look at some of the world building of various sets. And I miss the days of like Meridian to me is the most well constructed like world from a lore standpoint in Magic's history, which is kind of interesting in the fact that it is the first world to be created after Dominaria, where they spent like, you know, over a decade just like wanking around, like just not doing any like I don't know. I've never particularly liked Dominaria for a number of reasons. Like one of them being that like it has so many things in it that it loses meaning.
Yeah.
To the fact that like when they went to make this recent like Return to Dominaria set, like White's theme is knights and soldiers, and I'm like, that's like every world. That's just like what White does. Like,
Right.
in no way do I associate these things with Dominaria. But like the other major part of it is like the whole central idea of like Magic is planeswalkers, right? These mages with so much power that they could travel between worlds and use magic from places that aren't their own homes.
Right.
But so for like the first something like decade of the game's existence, we existed in one world.
Right.
Like with some field trips off to some other world to steal some valuable artifact of theirs and appropriate it as our own in some winking subtext or something? Not clear.
Oh, so I wasn't even aware that during that period of the game that it was known to players that there were other worlds. Like aside from Phyrexia.
It definitely was, yeah, because at least like Phyrexia had been introduced like fairly early in the story, but like, you know, by the time that like the apocalypse and all that shit happened, like they'd gone to like Wrath, and then Wrath got overlaid onto part of Dominaria. Then they went to what's the fucking place from Mercadian Masks? There's like a couple of like places they've been to, and like
There's a fight going on.
yeah, the fight
I
is
used the
on.
wrong weapon.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, I should not do that. Oh, hello!
Yikes. Wait, did the ones on the same side just attack each other?
I can't tell.
These are like angry stegodogs.
Ouch.
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 It's actually impressive to me that you didn't die just then.
I know, right?
But my point in all that tangent was just that, like, you know, even though it's not exactly Mark Rosewater's focus, despite the fact that he is often interviewed on these things and has some dealings with them, Magic the Gathering has had a lot of really interesting world building by nature of the sort of current trend of, like, visiting different worlds mostly every set, or at least, like, every other
Right.
set.
I mean, it's also worth
the
noting
exception of
that
the-
the game grows every year. Like, the
Yeah.
player base just expands every single year. So it's not like they're, like, hurting. Despite the fact that
Yeah.
there has been some major missteps. That thing is huge.
It's big. It's called Thunderjaw.
Got one.
I do not
You
have
got
the
one.
resources to kill it.
How
As
will you
bad
know
as I
that
want
unless
to.
you try? Look, you could run up to that save point and then try to kill it with your face. In no way do I actually endorse this plan. It is just something you could do. I think it might have saw you.
Doesn't seem to mind me though.
I'm not totally convinced of that.
Oh, now it minds. Now it very much minds.
It's a little upset.
Oh Jesus, that noise was awful.
That noise was horrible. The amount of damage it did was not commensurate with the grossness of the holy crap. Oh my god, you're so screwed.
Why is this a thing?
How is he already on top of you? This is not fair.
I fucking miss, what's it called? Monster Hunter World, where you could just like fucking... Hold on, I gotta download this shit, this is very important.
Oh, that was really good. That was good.
And so in Monster Hunter World, you can like run right up to a monster and they don't give no shits. But at the minute you hit them with your sword, they're like, oh, fuck, no you didn't. This guy was just like, oh, fuck you, bitch, I'ma kill you, which is not cool.
Well, the thing is, I feel like reality should probably be somewhere between the two.
Right.
At least with real animals. I mean, like, maybe there's some in-world justification where whoever made all these machines and, like, a whole machine ecosystem where buzzard birds eat, like, other things when you kill them. It's programmed them to kill all humans, but, like, without knowing that, it feels random that such a high percentage of them want to murder you on sight.
Yeah, I agree.
Ah, my butt!
Who's good?
Watch out, his friend is coming.
I see his friend.
Red light means trouble.
Oh bullshit, I dodged that.
We have to find more of those... What were they called?
Who has
I think
a
we
gun?
like learned how to hack more things. Cauldrons? That way you could just hack this guy and you wouldn't have to fight him.
I just need a little more time.
Yeah, this is a thing I have found a lot with the enemies in this game. Is like their like cooldown cycle of attack is just like really aggressive. Like it's not like you need infinite time to like shoot a super precise blow, but like you can't even sometimes just like pull back your bowstring in the amount of time you get between attacks. Our modification satchel is already full again after we expanded it and culled a bunch of things.
I really do enjoy the noise that they make when they get hurt. Like,
Yeah, it's pretty good.
fuck you! That was awesome. Alright, I killed some bitches. I only wasted all of my ammo.
What else is new?
I got a new camera. That's new.
Was the shoot you were on today the one you wanted that for?
No, that's in July. This no, this shoot we were using just some C300s that we rented, which were fine. You know, there was it was a time, that shoot. It was a time. I'm glad that I'm not on it anymore. But I get to do all the color correcting tomorrow.
Pew, pew, pew.
Alright, how do I not die to this guy again?
Avoid him. Are we in Big Thunder Mountain?
I think we are. Where's the dynamite?
That's a great question.
You know, the last time I was where I rode Big Thunder Mountain, or maybe 2 times ago, the time before we went with some friends and their friends were like smoking weed at the peaks of Big Thunder Mountain in like a what's it called, the vape thing. It was pretty funny. It was an interesting decision.
Yeah.
Alright. So now I, like, associate Big Thunder Mountain with you. Speaking of which, we're going to Disney World in July. Hashtag dating this
I'll
episode.
find a use for you.
You mentioned that. Hashtag dating the previously recorded penultimate episode of Doom that just went up yesterday. Hashtag also dating this episode.
Oh yeah, I gotta put thumbnail on that shit.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Hashtag busy life.
Hashtag seriously.
Hashtag my
like
mother-in-law's in town.
Is she still? I thought that was just for the weekend.
Oh no, she's here till next weekend.
Oh. I don't think you're using that air horn properly.
It's broken.
It's just going off randomly. I mean, have you been taking notes for your stand-up routine?
Of course. Think I can lore call this guy?
Yeah, I don't know what it's gonna do. Apparently, like, turn around? Shh! You're dead. Secret kill.
We can't carry any more of those. There's nobody here but us dead people.
Come over to this corpse bush.
No, what? Come here,
We're
dude.
all
What are you
friends
doing?
at the corpse. I don't know. These guys don't really understand how the lore call works. They must have like wonky hearing.
Nobody here but us murder. Oh, sorry, killers. This world has killers.
No, we're not the killers. The killers are someone else.
Well,
The game is
somebody
taking
told
a
me
weird
that
approach.
they had a boyfriend who looked like a girlfriend that I had in February of last year.
Like, I feel like that we're in like a weird spot in the game where like I understand that there's
Oops.
like more to the world that I don't know how that even happens.
I pressed the wrong
Cool.
button.
Really? It looked like you pressed the right button.
No, I did not.
Okay. Oh dear, that was abrupt. Turnabout. It's unfair play. But like, it seems weird to me that like we spent like a significant portion of the game thus far like being like, I'm for good, the killers, and then like we kill like some group of the killers and like I feel like the game has implied it wasn't all of the killers, but like maybe the group of people specifically responsible for that thing, but they're part of a larger organization, and they were just like, no, it's cool, we did it.
Who knows? I don't know what my motivation is. Something about that door that we called Mother.
Sure as the sun's rising. According to
It sounds like the title of some like bizarre like turn of the century science fiction. The door
Yeah, it
called
does, doesn't
Mother. Yeah.
What the fuck is this? Like an
Crap.
alligator or some shit.
I don't know.
Crab battle?
You could go find out. Crap.
Oh my god, I need so much more health potion bullshit. So much more. This place looks cool, though.
Is much nicer. Yeah, this place is cool. It's a lot nicer than your stupid door.
It really is.
Like, now we're in Frontierland, and, like, your home is the Matterhorn, with all of its broken, neck-jarring nonsense.
Eh. I'm really excited to try Everest, which is like Disney World's version of the Matterhorn.
Huh.
It's supposed to be good.
Is that, like, Animal Kingdom? Where is that?
Yeah, it's in Animal Kingdom, exactly.
Okay. I know, like...
Also,
the
Animal Kingdom is
absolute
like
least
made
about
of
Animal
Avatar
Kingdom.
now. You aware of this?
Yeah, I've heard of that. I've been to Animal Kingdom properly, like, one time in my life, I think.
Same. I was a little kid, and we just looked at some animals, and I was like, "This is dumb. Why can't we?" Leave?
Yeah,
Why
it was
don't we
like
go on the
before they like
rides?"
had it. Like I think they had like just added some of those like generic dinosaur rides or something, and we checked out like 2 of them, and one of them like broke while we were on
Sorry
it.
for the wait, but all goods entering the city are subject to search.
This is outrageous. We're loyal citizens. How long do we have to wait? What am I supposed to do? Just sit here and let everything spoil?
I thought Meridian was open to all cars.
I like that there's this conversation going on, and then there's this like merchant right here who's like, I don't give 2 shits. You want to buy a hat?
Well, I'm gonna set fire to this fire.
A lively week.
continue on foot.
Wait, are
Into
you
this
seriously
city
not gonna
that
buy
I'm
health
going
potions from that one merchant?
Owen's in there.
Oh, I guess I should,
somewhere.
shouldn't I?
And so's Erend, that other outlander I talked to the night before the proving.
but that
Erend
won't pay
said
for
he'd
lost
introduce me
customers.
to...
What are you? Nobody's listening to you, lady. She's just
So,
fucking
like, this-
talking to herself.
Well, like, I know this game is supposed to sort of present its story on the fly as, like, a feature, but, like, yeah, a lot of the time it seems like she's just, like, muttering chaotically to
Said
herself.
she was captain of the Vanguard.
I don't remember who Erend is. I understand that she's sort of like, I know a person who knows someone here. They said that I could chill with their sister if I came here. I'm here now. What the fuck is this place?
Lord knows.
It looks like a prototype of, like, the Sky City of Basel. They're like, look, we made tall bridges in the desert.
Stop
They don't look
right there.
happy.
Someone
In light of the
finally
recent
stopped me,
attack,
Jesus.
No stranger passes into Meridian without submitting to search.
Recent attack? What are you talking about?
The murder of Captain Ursa and her vanguards, of course. Ambushed
Of
by
course.
Shadow Carja forces in Redridge Pass.
Ursa. You mean Erend's sister is dead?
Oh
How
no!
would you know his name?
How weirdly
I know
convenient.
Erend. Summon him. I need to speak to him.
Ha! I doubt that Erend, the new captain of the Vanguard, a man in grief, is going to waste his time on a grimy outland.
My mother is a
Oh,
door.
I will stab you.
I thought you were.
Oh, this
dead.
guy is
Make
Erend?
way.
All the way to Meridian just to see me?
For some reason, I
Oh,
thought his
yeah.
name started with an O, like Auric or
Ah,
something.
Not really. A
Yeah.
little.
So you're
Doesn't
alive. This we should celebrate. The drink's on me.
Didn't your
We
sister
need
just
to
die?
talk Alone,
Yeah.
and you need to pull it together.
Over
What
there.
a rude thing to say to this
So you
important
approve?
person from another civilization
Of
we've
course
just
I
seen for
approve.
the first time in
From
months.
now on, she may come and go from this city as she pleases.
As you wish, sir.
Oh, he's very quickly very
There.
familiar with
Alone
us.
as you
This
ask.
game does a lot of hand
What did
waving.
you want to tell me?
Yeah. Your
I heard what
sister.
happened to Ursa. I'm sorry. I know she was special to you.
Special to me.
Do we? I don't know that.
Special to.
I
everyone.
honestly don't remember that
She
even a
always knew
little
what
bit.
to do.
I remember this
Bossed
guy. I
everyone
don't
around.
remember that.
This is what happens when you don't play the game for a long time.
Now I'm supposed to.
I don't think it
fill
would
her
have made a
shoes.
difference.
And instead, here I am, stumbling around in them.
Aw, I'll put him.
Stop feeling sorry for yourself. Cool
I,
story.
I lost someone too. At the proving, the man who raised me. His
Does
name
this
was
guy
Rose.
know about the proving?
That's
Or are
terrible.
we just presuming that everyone in the world knows what
Why
happened
is
at
it
the
every
Nora
time something
proving?
terrible happens?
Yes.
Everyone else tells you the worst thing that ever happened to them, so that makes it easier.
Yeah,
like
I,
this
you know,
guy.
I,
He's my
I
friend
was
now.
just thinking that because she
Anyway.
said that, and I was
Maybe
like,
there's
"That's a
something you
jerk.
wanted to
That's not
tell
what
me.
I wanted to say."
Yeah.
A lot has happened since we last spoke.
It's some weird human nature thing, but it doesn't actually make
The
sense.
killers. Not many
Like, I've
survived.
experienced the
You're in the
impulse,
village.
but if you think about it at all, it doesn't make any
Explosions
sense.
Up on the mountain.
Oh no.
Some of your braves came back, said most of the contestants were dead. I've never heard such a wail of grief as the sound that rose up from your people.
It was really annoying. We asked them to stop and they
How I
wouldn't.
survived is less important than how I was targeted.
Targeted? What do you mean?
The killers came for me because of Olin.
What are you
See?
talking about?
Olin,
That doesn't make sense.
Thought this
you
guy was
doesn't make
old.
sense.
I need to find Olin. I need to know what he knows.
But he's a friend.
He's a fucker, is what he
He's a
is.
traitor. I don't know who the killers are or what they want, but I
Even
do
though
know
we've
that Olin
killed
is
most
working
or
with them.
some of them, I don't know who they are.
I mean, this.
I don't need you to
Oh
understand.
no, I received
Erend.
an
I just
invitation
need you
from
to
Chewy
keep me down.
Toes to play
He's not
Riggs.
here.
Oh my god, remember that game?
He
Long
went
time.
scrounging for scrap
I've heard of
relics
Friggs.
days ago. It could be anywhere.
I missed that game.
Are
That game
there
was great.
Any places he frequents, places he returns to.
You said the
A
devs like
house.
stopped supporting it
Here
though,
in
right?
Meridian.
Okay, then take
Yeah,
me
the
there.
devs got shut down
I need to search
entirely.
it.
I
Oh,
guess.
really?
As
Yeah.
long as I'm there to witness the search.
I
Time,
need
go
to
to
see
Olin.
Olin's place. Now.
More sake.
Okay, okay. Come on.
I see you've given up that fermented grape drink for a different sort of fermented beverage.
Oh no, the sake's gone.
So many people here, all talking at once. How does anyone
Um,
think?
I don't.
They're not. No one's talking. Everyone's like awkwardly and silently watching you walk through the town that you don't belong in.
You're like, look at this busy town. It's like 10 people standing around.
Yeah,
staring
it's
at
like fairly vacant other than the people quietly watching you.
Rabble.
Yeah, and like we've gone to like the far end of the spectrum. Like now that we're actually in the town square, the like ambient noise is just like I'm making noises.
Watermelon.
Year after year, why does he spare those who enslaved and tortured and butchered? Errant, you should want vengeance more than anyone. Your own sister, murdered, and her death, unavenged?
One more word, you scorched out slag, and I'll throw you in jail myself! Now get out of here, or I'll give you all a kick in the ass!
He's got quite the foot.
What did he mean about Ursa's murder?
Not now.
Not now, Vasco. We don't have time for this shit. We gotta go find a house. It's very orange here.
But it's very orange. But like her comment is unbelievably stupid. All he said was that her death wasn't avenged. It was implied that this basically just happened. Why would this be surprising? What's confusing about that sentiment?
Oh, that was subtle.
Here we are. Try not to break anything.
You just broke the door!
All of
Oh, okay, great. Alright, great. Glad we're on the same page.
I mean, he did acknowledge it. At least there's that. Oh, fuck. I forgot this game was like 30% this.
Guess what time it is? It's scan all the bullshit time.
I'm just gonna go take a. I'm gonna go take a long walk off a short plank over some shark-infested waters. Sound good?
Sounds good. Don't forget to bring your water skis so you can jump that shark.
Nah, I don't need to do that. That's not the point.
Heavy covering, brace and reinforce.
Let's see what's underneath.
It's a trap rug.
Secret
Hey,
rug.
how did that get here?
The question is,
It's not well hidden. Notice all of the bullshit that's sticking
That's
up.
a vault hatch of
Nah, don't worry about that.
Nothing gets through.
we'll see about that.
Quick! Fire! what am I supposed to find a way to
Well,
break
it's all. So it's all like made of wood and shit, but like somehow I'm thinking the game maybe wants you to use your ancestor vision to like find some
No, look,
digital
there's a space
latch.
up above. I'm guessing there's some shit way up above I need to drop.
Oh, you're gonna
onto
like
it.
gonna drop a train on it, Edgar?
No. Shouldn't waste any more ammo. I'm gonna go up here. Yeah, this is definitely. Yeah, see?
Oh,
see?
fucking come
Looks
on!
damn heavy.
What is the point of this? Is this even really a puzzle when
Oh,
like
sorry.
it doesn't make any logical sense for this to be here in the first place? It just stands out tremendously. Also, he told us not to break anything, right?
I did say not to break anything, didn't I?
That's like the sixth time that's happened in this game. We're like,
It is.
oh, look at this thing he just said. Oh, I hurt myself.
Stop
Myself a
doing
lot.
that!
Fall damage is the
What
thing
is
in this
wrong
game.
with you? It's extremely a thing.
How did he even get down here? What are you doing? Crazy. What's this? Oh!
Serve and they live. Disobey, and I will open their throats and leave their corpses to prune in the sun.
I don't fucking know who those people are. Fuck it. Who gives a shit?
They took his wife and child captive.
They? Who's they?
The killers. They told him to obey or they'd kill his family.
Oh, yeah.
They told him to obey his thirst and offered him some Sprite. Tainted Sprite.
Not tainted Sprite.
Yeah. It's not cool, man. Don't mess with someone's Sprite.
Examine the map.
A map.
It's a map.
The glyphs show
It's a
places
map.
he visited.
Okay.
We can examine his journal. Does that sound like fun? Do you want to do
Looks
that?
like Olin kept a journal.
Olin?
Ugh.
I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
Who said it was
No doubt
poetry?
now. Olin knew I was targeted.
Alright.
There's
God,
your proof. Read the last page. He writes
should read that whole thing real
in
quickly.
order to kill me.
Oh,
Call
shit.
himself a friend. That backstabbing cheat. How did you learn to read glyphs? And these things that you see, how do you do it?
Wait, if he can't read them, then how can he take that as evidence?
I should be going.
The focus.
Is this Mass Effect?
It reveals the unseen.
And Olin's focus, it's the same?
The device is the same, but somehow Olin and the killers can speak to each other with their focuses over distances, and see through each other's focuses too, like looking through each other's eyes.
The word you're looking for is
that's how the killer
foci.
saw you. Through Olin.
Yes,
Actually.
as far as I can tell.
Yeah.
I
Well,
should be there.
Now that I know where to find Olin, I should be on my way.
Do I know that? I don't think I know.
do we know
that.
that?
Leave it to me. I'm faster on my own.
Wait.
You can't tumble
That
through the
device
tundra like I
lets you
can.
see the unseen.
Out of the way, Erend.
I'm asking you to help me, Aloy. I need to know who killed Ursa. Not just the Shadow Karja army, I know that, but the exact soldiers who did it.
I'm sorry about your sister, but that's your war, not
Oh,
mine.
fuck off! He just used his power and influence to let you go into this town to solve your own mystery. You horrible person.
Why should you have justice and not me?
Amen. We should help him.
Look,
He's like the only good character in this game. I'm gonna be furious if the game doesn't let us do this.
and wait for you there.
Even though the last thing we need is a
Few minutes
side
of your
quest.
Focus is all I need. Don't make me beg.
Ooh,
Don't make
can we
it
make
beg.
him beg, though?
Said, I'll see what I can do.
See what you just go there. What asshole?
Yeah, Aloy's not cool.
She's not cool, bro. Hey, China's still cool.
No.
Oh, look, a quest.
Aloy used to be cool. God, why?
Oh, a nice hat.
Smells like nothing
You're an
I've ever smelled
outlander.
before.
Is he like Rost's
Nora,
cousin or something? He looks weirdly
Professor
like him.
Machine Hunter too.
I've hunted my share.
Well, let me give you a word of advice.
Huh?
Don't bother with the Hunter's Lodge. If you're not Karja, you'll never rise in the ranks.
Don't tell me what I can't do.
Okay.
Are you saying that you have to be Karja to join the lodge?
No.
This
they
is
take
such a
other tribes,
this is such a
but they
video
have
game
rules in place to keep
conversation.
outlanders from gaining
Yeah.
ranks.
Like if some random
Some
person
king
told you
above
about something
took
you'd
over.
never
He
heard of and
promised a
don't
new
care
day,
about, wouldn't your response be like,
open to all,
cool,
but it's
and then
a
you
sham.
leave? You wouldn't be
Sure,
like,
you get
hold
seen
on,
first.
I can only join if I'm Karja?
What's wrong with the hunting lodge exactly?
Nothing, if you like stuck-up bigots. I'm known as a skilled hunter back home in Banur, so I thought I'd try my luck at the lodge. I thought it'd be simple. Hunt machines,
Banner? I
scan
hardly know
lands,
her.
see who's best.
Oh, I'm
It
best.
doesn't work like that at all. It's all
I'm definitely
rigged to
best.
keep the Karja at the head of the line.
Except me,
I don't
because
need
I'm
those
best.
snobs to tell me I can hunt. I'm going home.
Alright, take your weird hat
Screw
and
you
go
guys, I'm going
Let's
home!
Shake things up at the lodge.
Maybe, but it isn't going to be me. If you decide to go,
Is Aloy
be
just
sure
like
to give
Michael
him
J.
a
Fox
good
from Back to the
old-fashioned
Future?
Banuk farewell mark in
You're
my
too
hand.
chicken to join the hunting lodge.
Farewell, Mark.
What did you say?
Piss on the
Nobody
floor.
calls
Preferably
me
someplace they won't find.
chicken.
Nice
You know,
and
growing up, I always thought that at some point in my life I'd learn some rule about, like, oh, I should be offended if somebody calls me this name. Like, I was just
Yeah.
waiting for that to happen at some point in my life, and it never came.
Well,
Probably for the best.
there's time still.
That must be the spire. It's huge.
I hate shit like this. No one's ever talked to us about the spire. That must be some jargon. I'll note that down in my copybook.
You there? Can you help me? Just
Yes,
a
I
moment
can.
of your time. You're the one the Vanguard has been crowing about. The Nora who tracks criminals and traitors with her second sight. If only
What
you
person
definitely
would have
what I
told him
do.
this
A thief
information?
raided my home
Could the
and
game
took
at least
my brother's
pretend to
sword.
have some, like, in-world continuity, for God's sake?
Tell me about the robbery. Don't leave anything out.
It was brazen
Someone stole my
and
shit.
professional.
That's
They
pretty much
took
it.
only the sword, my most valuable possession.
Oh
The
no!
thief went out through the window and scared the shadow off my steward. Otherwise, it would have been a clean getaway.
Why would someone steal the sword?
It's priceless. Made from the burnished antler of a lancehorn, finely inlaid with studded stones all down the...
Okay,
Ooh.
I get
I
it.
don't care.
Forgive me.
that's not even why it's important. The 12th Sun King gave it to my brother for his military service.
Oh, of course, the 12th Sun King.
During the liberation.
You know, the 12th Sun
I was saving
King.
it for my nephew who's stranded at Sunfall with the Karja in Shadow.
Oh my god, I don't care about your nephew.
Coming to the desert has just opened a door for a whole bunch of new jargon I don't care about.
All I want is the sword back. Meridian, and my family for that matter, has seen enough. If I can get it back, all is forgiven. Nope.
I'm gonna make a controversial statement right now that I think encapsulates some of my frustration with this game's story. I think Resonance of Fate is a more competently told story than this.
You saw the thief.
Oh snap!
My back was to the wall, you see. Wasn't expecting someone to crawl out the window. He ran past me, dressed in gray, clutching the sword. That's all I saw. By the sun, my heart knew.
Alright, great, not helpful.
It's also really annoying to me to, like, watch these character models talk poorly after playing Detroit. The motion capture in that game is so good, Tech.
Is it?
It's really good.
So it wants me to talk to the noble, but it's not...
Oh my god, why are you doing this?
What?
You've just, like, spoken to every person in the world to accumulate, like, 12 side quests.
Well, it wants me to talk to the noble. I'm doing this robbing the rich quest. Talk to the noble. Oh, I did that already. Investigate. Talk to the steward. I did all these things. What the fuck am I supposed to fucking walk around? All he told me was, oh my god, the guy was wearing gray. It was
try
scary.
using your ancestor vision. Maybe they left an invisible trail or some bullshit.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Anytime you don't know what to do in this game, just expect it to involve the ancestor vision and be unsatisfying.
Yep. This trail of blood is rather dramatic.
Well, hey, if you bled purple triangles, you try getting that out of the carpet.
Yeah, fair point. Fair point. Dude, this guy went far. Where are you going, motherfucker?
Why would you stay near the place you sold the fancy sword from? Wait, by using... You can tell the name of the person with your focus?
Wait, what?
You're supposed to talk to people to find a witness, is what she was muttering to herself. Talk to this one.
Did someone run past here, holding a sword?
Sure did. He grabbed some linen off the stand here and took off down the stairs, but he was bleeding, so maybe he needed a binding. Blast it! That was expensive.
Uh-huh. Down the stairs.
There, you talk to a witness. This is how investigation works. You there, the first person I've seen. Do you have the information I seek? I happen to, yes.
Sure place stops in 5 minutes.
If the
You better solve that crime.
There's only one way he could have gone. Forward.
Luckily, there's only one way he could have gone, so you got that going for you.
No sign of the thief. Someone must have seen him go by.
Speak to a second witness.
The sun shines on those
Not you, not you.
Did you see anyone run through here?
Yeah. Almost crashed into me too. He ran down the parapet here and went down the lift. No way he'll catch him. I didn't see a sword though.
He wasn't carrying anything.
Not a damn thing.
The thief must have ditched the sword. But where?
What? Isn't that the only thing he stole? What the hell's the point of leaving without it?
Convenient drop-off.
Yeah. Let's check it out.
You go back there and that same person you spoke to is just selling a sword now, like really blatantly.
It looks like the thief got away, but without the sword.
What? No.
I guess we'll
Where
see when I get the city guard to toss your...
Hold on. There's more to this. You've got a reputation.
Oh my god, I hate this. I hate this so much.
What reputation?
You
I just
got to town! You just got to town! You don't have a reputation for fucking solving crimes! You're not goddamn Sherlock Holmes. You're Aloy the asshole.
You expect me to...
I can prove it. Meet my friends at the watermill in the lower village. They'll explain if they don't convince you, come right back with the guards.
It wouldn't matter if you did. I'd find you. But alright. Okay.
Alright. Well, I think that's as good a place as any. I'm gonna go find a save point, and we'll do some more hunting for this motherfucker in the next episode. How do you feel about that, Basco?
Do you think we'll get like a sweet sword after all this? Will they just give us the sword and it'll be
That'd
better
be
than
cool.
our spear?
That'd be cool. I'd
That'd be
appreciate
nice.
that.
I'd be into that.
Share play stops in 3 minutes.
You literally just stole someone's like money out of a box on the ground. You're not a cool person.
How do I get to that fire? Is it down below?
It's not possible. I think it's like not close to here.
Oh, there it is. All right, join us next time, and we will continue to be on the cruise.
Whoosh!
See you then.
You found the site of the snap maw, one of those words they said before. Oh wait, do we need a turkey part now? Forget. We need
I
a
thought it was
new
a fox
part for
part.
something. Maybe it is a fox part. Maybe we need multiple.
Oh Jesus! What the fuck is that thing?
That's
Ride
Stegosaurus.
away! Ride away! Holy shit! It was
Well,
like a.
maybe
It
you
was
could
like
control
a.
the Stegosaurus.
No, I don't think so. It looked like a Komodo dragon, is what it looked like.